Good morning, viewers. This is Gann Supremacy from the Gann Supremacy YouTube channel. Today, we are doing the first update on our annual forecast for the year 2026 on the Nifty 50 index. So, the first date given on the forecast was 7th of January 2026 as per the time cycle date coming in the minor square of Nifty 50 for the year 2026. So while using these dates, I would like to make a disclosure. You have to use plus or minus 3 days. Okay. So in Gann terms, there were two master numbers, 3 and 7. Okay. So these are the most frequently used numbers in Gann times. Okay. Or Gann literature. If you go across, then these two numbers are very very important. So whenever we are forecasting, use plus or minus 3 days, okay, while using our forecast dates. So the date, actual date was 6th of January, as I have replicated that square here on TradingView platform from the earlier software which I was using, and you can see that date is 6th of Jan 2026. Okay. So on the chart, you will see we had an important Gann level where we got registered here. Okay. So this stop on 1st of December and the double top. Okay. So now this has made a higher high, but coming below the Gann level says the move is not going to stick. Okay. So from one Gann level to another Gann level. Okay. So price wise, we have squared the stop. Okay. Coming here. Now this is the 1 by 2 angle, mathematical 1 by 2 angle. The importance of Gann angles is very, very important. It's very, very important in the Gann analysis. Why? Because Gann had given the greatest importance to the Gann angles. Okay. So you will see W.D. Gann did not express his methods through short, easily attributable course in the modern sense. Rather, his instructions on Gann angles were part of comprehensive trading courses. The core principle he emphasized was the balance between price and time. So, Gann angle is the perfect line, or you can say current times trend line, okay, or speed line, whatever you are defining in normal technical analysis. Okay, yes, it is a trend line, but that trend line can be called a Gann angle when it represents the balance between the price and time. Okay, so every point on the Gann angle is a price and time squaring point. So that is the definition of Gann angle. Okay. So what it emphasizes? It emphasizes that the when the price meets time, change is inevitable. This statement encapsulates the core philosophy behind Gann angles, which use a fixed relationship between units of price and units of time. So, what is it used? To forecast market turning points and find support and resistance levels. Okay. So, if you come again to the chart, you will see we have taken this low of 7th of August. Okay, 7th of August 2025, and we are looking for price and time squaring points on this angle. So you got one squaring here, another brief dip, and then the recovery on the angle. and this is the third attempt on the angle. So this is going to be very, very important, as you are seeing that this is corresponding to the earlier high of 30th June. Okay. So breaking of this angle will be critical for Nifty 50 going ahead in this expiry. Okay. If we take support here, then we could see some bounce back or total recovery. Okay. Now let us come to the other key ideas expressed in his works regarding angles, which include the past, present, and the future all exist at the same time on the Gann angle. Okay, so it can represent a past high or low square, it can represent the present, which is the current situation on Nifty 50 on the Friday hit on the angle, and the future. Okay, so if this forms a significant low on Friday, then we can use it as our future reference. Okay. Same like we are using the 7th August 2025 angle. Okay. So now here comes the most controversial statement on Gann angles. Okay. As long as the market or stock stays above the 45-degree angle. Okay. So I always strike off this 45-degree angle, which is not a one by one angle. Okay, which I will prove it to you going ahead. So the statement says as long as market or stock stays above the 45-degree angle, it is in a strong position and indicates higher prices. So this is true. Okay, so the one by one angle, not the 45-degree angle, if this angle is broken by 1 point, you will usually find that the trend has changed at least temporarily and the stock will go lower. Okay. He also stated that when a price breaks one angle, it will move towards the next one. Okay. A concept referred to as the rule of all angles. So breaking one by one angle will come to the 50% angle, which is the 1 by 2 angle. So currently on this chart we are showing the 1 by 2 angle. Okay, so this is the 50% angle. So Gann 50% rule says that we can find support after breaking the 1 by 1 angle on this angle. Okay, so we are finding support on this angle. Okay, this is the third time we are coming ahead. So if we use the 45-degree as the 1 by 1 angle as given by the software here. Okay. So 45 divided by 2 will give you 22.5 degrees angle as 1 by 2 angle on this software. Okay. So here I have marked a 22.5-degree angle. Okay. You can go and see here. This is the 22.5-degree angle. But there is a vast difference between my 1 by 2 angle and the angle marked by this software. Okay. Now if I squeeze this chart, then this angle is changing, as you can see here. Okay. If I expand, then again it is changing. So you will know when I say this is a not a Gann angle. Okay. It doesn't change. Does my angle change? No, it does not change. Why? Because it represents the geometry which was stressed in Gann analysis. Okay, so this is the difference when you use angles given by softwares, and this could lead to wrong trades. Okay, if you are depending on them. Okay, so we learn how to draw perfect Gann angles as per the Gann theory in our time cycle course. Okay, so if you are interested, you can go and visit our site www.gannsupremacy.com for the Gann price cycle time cycle course, and various other courses available if you want to go deep in the Gann knowledge. Okay, so we have designed the courses with our vast experience of more than 25 years in Gann Research. So if you want to shorten your learning curve, please go and visit and see what you want to learn in Gann analysis from us. We help our mentees to get the right kind of the knowledge and be ahead of markets. Okay, so coming to the Nifty 50. Okay, coming to the Nifty 50, on our first Gann date we saw a fall. Okay, now from this level we have come to this Gann level. Okay, so 25,700 is going to be very, very important for Nifty. If you are using the Gann wheel, then you will know its importance. If you know the price and time relation, then you will know its significance on the time also. Okay. So if you are not aware, then you need to brushen up your knowledge on the Gann methods. Okay. So this level and this angle will dictate the future move of Nifty 50. So please watch 25,700 on Nifty 50 for this expiry, for any recovery from here, or if we continue down, then we have supports coming in at this Gann levels. Okay, these two Gann levels. So we have a support here on the price structure coming in at 25,318.45. Below this we could go and hit here. Another top support is coming in at 25,448.95. So which could be another point you need to watch ahead. Okay, so that's all from me on the update for the year 2026 forecast for Nifty 50. So as we have said, at Gann Supremacy YouTube channel, we will be updating our forecast dates. So this was the very first update in this series. Keep watching us here at Gann Supremacy YouTube channel and take right trading decisions with the help of the information given here. Thank you for visiting us here and listening to me till here. Have a great Sunday ahead. Thank you.